Hello everyone, welcome back to That Catholic Gamer Dude Plays Rogue Legacy. Let's go. Alright, so last time, where did we leave off? We left off, we were doing some gold farming, so we're gonna go ahead and do that again. Paladin, Hokage. Lady Stephanie the Third, Hokage. Hypergonadism, yay. Skies, interesting. Let's do it. Alright, let's see, so we got about 4,000 last time, that was pretty good. Let's upgrade the miner real quick. We don't have a miner yet, but hopefully this will encourage the game to give us one. After all that digging has turned your miners into spelunkers. Now that spiffy light on your head actually does something. Not really. I guess that means that it'll reveal treasure chests, so that's pretty cool. The other thing too is that I want to get these like kind of new ones so that we can see if there are any other upgrades along the way. In that case, we just kind of gave the castle a new roof, but that's okay. Let's see. Health up? Sure. And that's it. Didn't get any unlockables last time. And we give 8 gold. Ha! There's always a small amount of satisfaction when you don't give Charon, like, extra cash or anything like that. I love it. Alright, so, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Let's see. What has happened up with me today? Well, not too much. We're gonna go away, the family and I are gonna go away on a trip pretty soon. So that'll be cool. In fact, by the time you guys see this video, we'll probably already be back, given the way that I do my upload schedule. So, wish us luck. I guess that'll be retroactive prayer, but it'll be alright. It'll be fun. We're going down to the beach. We haven't had a vacation, I think, since the little guy was born, actually. It's been a while. And we're feeling a little bit burned out. Hasn't been, I mean, obviously having a kid is stressful, but nothing horrifically stressful, you know, other than having a kid, right? And as we mentioned before, with the little guy's MRI and everything like that, just a lot going on. Life happens, and sometimes life just kind of wears you out after a while. So, that's what we're doing. Everybody needs a vacation. And we're finally going to get at least a tiny one. It's only going to be for a couple of days, but that should work out. But you'll see this, and hopefully a double posting of Rogue Legacy, because as you've found out by the time I'm done, it's not up yet at time of recording, but it will be by the time you guys see this video, that I completed my other Let's Play of Invisible Ink. So that's kind of cool. So I'm looking around for, new ideas for games to put on the Let's Play. I've got a couple of ideas, but I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody else has in mind, because I have some ideas about what I'd like to play, but I don't know what people would like to watch, really. And there's actually, that's kind of an interesting little intersection for doing Let's Plays, is trying to figure out what people would be interested in watching. Ouch, I just walked right into that. Ugh. Alright, but already 1,000 gold. Hokage's really nice if you don't have a miner, because you can slash and kill things pretty quickly. Let's keep that in mind. And like a lecture, I just can't stress enough about vampirism. I love it to death. So, what else is there? Well, what are the plans for the next couple of runs? Well, obviously, we want to do some cleaning out of the castle, get some more gold, but most importantly, we want to head toward the Maya and start getting ourselves acclimated to that environment, because I've tried my hand at this game a couple of times, and the Maya is kind of where things start to slow down a little bit, because it is rock hard as far as the difficulty. So, getting used to that layout and that environment will benefit us immensely in accomplishing our goals of actually getting more gold, because really, there we go. Whoa. Here we are. Okay. Gosh. Already off to an interesting start. Woo! So far, so good. But yeah, you get more gold, obviously. And we want to get more gold. That's a mimic. That's new. You guys haven't seen that yet. I know it because I hate those things. Jerk. Those are new in the Maya. Those are treasure chests. Makes it look very lucrative, but instead it's just a lot more pain. But we are hacking and slashing. Now, it can be a little misleading with the Hokage because that's what the Hokage does, is that he is a whacker. That's kind of why the vampirism with the Hokage is kind of a perfect combination, because they can just whack things and sometimes one-shot them like that. That was awesome. And then you're just able to keep racking up that HP. Oh gosh. Having said that, can't afford to take too much damage, or else that happens. Woo! I'm not sure how I lived through that. Got you. The ranger. Okay. Got you. Ha ha ha. Alright, unfortunately, I am down to little HP left. Whew. Okay. Alright, so far so good. So yeah. And that is not a... That is not a mimic. Whew. Going up. Defeat all enemies. I think I can do this. Oh, I can't. I don't have nearly enough MP. Not enough magic. That stinks. But oh well, we're actually doing pretty good. This is a boss already. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna try and do that right now. But get health, get gold. So yeah, so this is just kind of what we're trying to do in the Maya. I'm actually doing a lot better than I was expecting. I have you guys to thank for that, I think, because this is the first time I've been focused enough to do well. Never mind. Still, that was a pretty decent run. Not bad at all. Let's see, what can we do next? An Archmage with Gigantism. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Sir Darwin II, the Lich King. Hypochondriac. You tend to exaggerate. That might be funny. Lady Winry, the Spelunket. Oh. Yes, that's what I want. Let it be so. So, Death Defy. Do we want a potion up? Yeah, let's add the rest of that roof. Interesting. Unlock Spell Thief. Become the Spell Thief. And become a Martial Mage. Yes. I have no idea. The Spell Thief drains mana from the enemies they hit. This grants them access to an infinite supply of mana in the heat of a battle. Rock on. Well, that's pretty cool, actually. Upgrade Spell Thief. I haven't seen the Spell Thief class before. I don't think I actually got that far. Let's give ourselves some... Do we want some armor to... Yes. We'll do that. And then we'll just kind of carry on. Now, unlike the previous one where we try to get deep into the castle as possible, in this case, we're just going to chill around the castle and the forest and do our best to try to get as much gold as possible. But look how much slower this person is. Oops, didn't mean to hit the mic there. But, with that in mind, we want to basically, kind of like what we did the last time, just basically hang out in the castle, try to get as much gold as possible. And then, a little complicated there. And then, basically, just get as much gold as we can in these areas, because, once again, miners, soft and squishy. Even with vampirism, it actually helps out, but it also even makes them more soft and squishy because of the HP cap. This is a fascinating little room. When are you supposed to get through here? Hello? Hello? I am not sure how you're supposed to get through there, if there is a way to get through there. But we'll move on. Got you. Let's see what's over here. That is knife. Throwing knives. Actually, yes, we do want those. Do we want those? That's pretty cool, but I'd like these better. Mostly because you can target with these guys. And I prefer precision over kind of like that flame shield thing, which could honestly get you out of a jam if necessary. But I prefer taking my life into my own hands. That way, if it doesn't work out, I only have myself to blame, which I think is only fair. Moving on. Defeat all enemies. Fascinating. Oh, this is gonna be another one of those chests. These evil chests. Oh, that's just wrong. That's just... oh. I hate you guys. Evil fairy chest. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ouchie. Ouch, 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 ouch. Woo! Okay, this is not gonna work out. Not gonna work out, not gonna work out. Fortunately, that's the last... that's the last part of that floor. Oh, I mistimed that. I knew I was going to. That just didn't work out. Annoying. Alright, moving on. Let's see. Lich Queen, Archmage, Assassin, Risky Hero, low stats but can land devastating critical hits, Mist Form, ADHD, So Energetic, and IBS. How can you say no? Only 466 gold, that's really disappointing. But, you know what? That just happens sometimes. And this is where things get to bog down just a little bit, as I mentioned before. Because things are a lot tougher at the Maya stage. But that also means we'll be going straight to the Maya as the Assassin. Now, the Assassin is an interesting character because the way that they work is that they land critical hits in lieu of having lower stats. So you can one-shot enemies, but it gets a lot riskier to do so. But once again, if you're decent at the game, this class can definitely be worth your while. And he's a lot faster, so maneuverability is key. The idea is that you get yourself out of jams using his powers. And let's see, can I misform here? That's a teleport. Okay, so that's... okay. So here's a teleport that kind of warps you back, interestingly enough. I don't actually use that, and I can't really think of a use for it at the moment. I'm sure some enterprising person will think of something, though. For me, though, most important is this thing. Makes you invisible, and it's just freaking awesome. Get some gold here. We really want to be heading up, though, and I really should focus on that, because up is where the Maya is going to be. Having said that, we're getting some pretty sweet gold along the way, so I can't really knock it. We actually got more gold than we did with the miner. So, two great... ooh, okay. Got you. Got you, too. So we're just trucking at the moment. You know, actually, given the low power of the Assassin, I wonder if it wouldn't be in our best interest... oops. Scythe. Yeah, that should be alright. I wonder if it wouldn't be in our best interest just to stay down, because I don't know how much damage we're going to be able to deal with this guy. Whee! Got you. Got you. Yeah. So yeah, critical hits is a key for him, and that's why there's an element of chance with the Assassin. And like I said, I'm more about the precision, but since we didn't have a Hokage or a... what's the word? Or a miner, or really anything that would actually improve like the gold or anything like that. None of one of my favorite builds. This was kind of the best option. Because really, in my mind, the paladins are for when you're going boss hunting. Oopsie. Really should have just double bounced there, but it didn't clutch. Alright. Alright, so far so good though. You know, every time we get damage, we actually do pretty well about recovering from it. So, I'm not too concerned. I've actually been doing alright. Yikes. Back to the Maya. Now, if you notice there, like, it took like 4 hits for one of them and 2 for the other. That's because, one more thing about the Assassin, is that their damage is really randomized compared to other classes. So, they can be really dangerous. Ouch. Ow! And that's the other thing that's really painful about the Maya too, is that those things hurt. Most of the enemies in the Maya hurt. That's why it takes a little while to get going. A Hokage, excellent. Yes, Lady Jenny the Second. So yeah, so again, little by little, you get a little bit of gold, a little bit more progress each time. Not really rocking it on this video, but that's okay. That's okay. Little by little. Rome wasn't built in a day. This will not be conquered in a day either. Let's see, I need one more. One more weight upgrade, which we don't have the money for. Arg. 940. And this is the other problem you're going to start running into too, is that as you continue to upgrade, you're going to... things are just going to get more expensive, which means you're just going to have to get better. That's just the reality of it. But that's okay. That'll motivate us to get better. And we're already at level 49-ish. So, what that just means is that we'll have much better... what's the word? We're still growing. We're still growing. That's what's important. As long as you're making progress, getting the occasional upgrade, even on a bad run, as long as you get like one upgrade, that was still a successful run. If it isn't total defeat, it's probably victory. So now here's why I like the Hokage is that a lot more precise damage. Because in the good hands with someone who, or at least decent hands, you know, really, maybe I shouldn't say decent hands because I always think of vampirism as kind of a recover from your mistakes. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. That was nasty. I always think of the Hokage as a kind of recover from your mistakes kind of class, especially with the blood armor and everything like that, because the potential for overcoming mistakes that you've made is much better with the Hokage, because you can one-shot tiny enemies and recover your HP. Whereas with other classes, oh gosh, you kind of have to work for it a little bit more. And one-shotting versus two-shotting can mean all of the difference between getting a hit or taking a hit like there. Goodness, we're already almost down again. Whew. Alright, more gold again. So, that's good. And what do we get here? Ranger chestplate. Fascinating. I have no idea what that does. That's probably some armor, but that's okay. Okay. Aren't you something else? Woo! Oops! What the heck happened there? I must have pressed something. Well, this will not do. We have to do one more. Lich King, Spell Thief. A hero for experts. Hit enemies to restore mana. The Lich King, Stereo Blind. Can't see in 3D. You know what? Let's do it. So, Sergei the Lich King. Yes. One more. Let's go. We're almost at like full blood armor. Let's see. We got a chest plate. That raises the health by a lot. And the armor as well. That'll be something we'll want to look into. And possibly maybe time to kind of ditch the blood armor, because if we're going to survive in the Maya, we're going to need something a little more heavy hitting. So let's do one more run with this. And then if that doesn't work out, then we will attempt something else. Let's see here. So, interesting. 6 HP for max HP. We're getting 6 HP per hit. And we get 4 HP total. Okay, we're gonna have to... Woo! I'm not sure how I didn't get hit there. But that's alright. So... oh, that was pretty obvious. Got you too. So, and again, with the Lich King and the blood armor, is a pretty good combination, I think. Get to max up your HP pretty quickly, and you max up your gold pretty quickly as well. I'm gonna pray for assistance. What are you gonna give me? Alexander's Obol. Now, this is interesting. What these things do is that after you beat a boss, they get replaced by another boss. Got you. Ha! Balance rune. Oh yeah. I don't know what that does, but I was just happy to finally get one of those stupid puzzle ones. Whew. Alright. So, what was I saying? What was I saying? That stinks. I can't remember. I think it has something to do with the liches and blood armor. So yeah, let's run with that. So, liches, blood armor. Blood armor, you recover a lot, and then with the liches, you get max HP, and liches, they get more powerful as they defeat enemies, so especially when trying to clear out the castle, they make a pretty good late game class. So, again, I haven't really crunched the numbers. It just feels like they do a little bit more work down the line. 851 gold so far. That's not a bad run. We would like to do better, obviously. Ouch. Alright. They don't seem to hit for as much, though. So, what I'm thinking is these last few runs have kind of proven to me that we may need to take some more armor into the Maya. Just so, instead of relying on blood armor to get our HP back. We'll probably take one, but in terms of the sword, probably, we need some more hitting power. We'll probably need to take that ranger plate. So we probably could just kind of keep the cape for the moment. That's what I'm thinking. But we won't do that till the next video. I think this is going to be the last ancestor for this run, because video's getting a little long. But I think we've been doing all right with this guy. Ouch. Hey! Ooh. Ow. Did not knock him back at all. I was expecting a little bit more than that. Okay. Got you. Still, we're actually a pretty good life. 6 HP. We're not doing enough damage as far as I'm concerned, though, and the Maya is going to only wreck us as a result of that. So, yep, that's what we're going to do next. Probably keep the cape so we get a little HP back, but for the most part, just... Woo! For the most part, we're going to need some more hitting power and some more staying power. So I may end up taking a paladin into the next one, into the Maya. Let's see, did I miss? Interesting. I wonder how you're supposed to get up to the Maya in this castle layout. Should we try? Actually, I wouldn't necessarily mind clearing out the forest in this run. Get some more gold. We're up to 1346, 57. Alright. So yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. I think we'll just try to clear out this forest and then kind of move on to... And then, well, if we actually make it through the forest, that'd be something else. But really, let's see, certain rooms like this make me worried. Because... There we go. Sometimes you just need a nuclear option. We actually didn't take that much damage either. Or we probably took a tremendous amount of damage and then got a lot of it back as a result of the blood armor. So, I'll have to go back to the tape and check that out later. But, for the most part, this run is going okay. That was a lot closer than I intended. I really should pay attention. Got you, got you. Cash, more cash. And we didn't really spend a lot of time in the forest too, so that's probably because... Ooh, ouch. What the heck, hee-haw? Okay. That was weird. They just kind of got stuck in transition or something like that. That's stereoscopic view. That's the first time I've ever seen it actually, like, hide an enemy. That was kind of creepy. Gold, gold, gold. More gold. See, sometimes going back to the forest can yield results. Owie. Got you. Okay. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Alright, so far so good. There is an evil... See? They kind of get stuck in transition there between turning around and not turning around. That's kind of creepy. I mean, obviously it's because of the stereoscopic trait, which is kind of hindering us at the moment and making things more difficult than it needs to be. But, you know, that's kind of the fun of the game. Just every once in a while, I take a trait that looks like, that on paper looks interesting, because it's a very different experience. I think the only one that I've always truly hated is the vertigo one, because then the screen is just upside down, and you are just not going to last very long. That one's evil. It doesn't come up very often, I don't think. I haven't seen it in the last couple of playthroughs, but I remember one previous attempt at this game, I had a real bad stroke of luck where it would just come up like every other ancestor, and I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. So that was a very interesting experience. Woo! Yikes. Now, see, these guys will just knock me around, but I can just keep whacking away at them. Unfortunately, I just ran out of mana, which is bad. But that's alright for the most part. In some respects, that Spell Thief class is probably worth something. I wonder how much it actually hits for. This is for experts, and I'm no expert. But, got you. Come on, die. Yes. But, it might be worth looking into. Woo! Got him. There's another one in here somewhere. I am gonna find him. Or is there? I guess not. Huh. Could've swore there was another one. Maybe I just saw that same one spellcasting twice. Okay. Moving on. Ow. Whoa. How did that not hit me? Ow. How did that hit me? Mysteries abound. That doesn't sound like just I'm complaining. Like, I actually genuinely want to know. Ay. Whoa. Gotcha. Haha. I actually feel very satisfied. That could have been a lot more dangerous. It actually was very dangerous, and it could have gone a lot worse, but I was very pleased. I'm actually a little slightly pleased with myself. Ouch. About, I didn't take any damage there. What am I saying ouch for? Got that. Probably take damage on the way down. Woo! Oh, not bad at all. I'm actually not doing all that bad. Let's see, 4,300 gold? That's a pretty decent run. Let's see if we can kind of keep it up. So it's interesting. Have I read this? Journal entry number 8. From the number of dead adventures I have passed in these halls, I have come to the following conclusions. 1. Many did not take enough provisions with them. I assume many died of hunger. I myself am running low and will have to find some more supplies. 2. Many are missing clothes, which explains the pant-wearing zombies. 3. No one has made it as far as I, since I haven't passed any corpses in over an hour. Oh, good for him. Okay. Yeah. Boy. Whoa! Got him. Ouch. Gosh. Gold. Do I dare? Yes, I do. So what's next on the agenda? Well, we're just gonna keep trying building up. Ouchie. Keep building up. Keep this run going as long as we can. This will be the last run of the video. But that's okay, because we've actually made quite a bit of cash. I always like to end on a high note, but I still haven't found the Maya yet. I have cleared out the forest, though, and I feel pretty confident now that we can clear out the forest on a semi-regular basis, assuming I don't really, like, screw things up. Take no damage. Really? No, we're not doing that. What you really need is, like, either a fly rune for a significant period of time for that, or you need several, whatever these runes are. I cannot remember their name at the moment. But that's how you do that. Because, you know, those special chests, you really do need to, A, remember to lock down the castle, and B, have the necessary equipment in order to do it. And I never remember either of those things. So, I usually end up missing them. And I'm sure they have pretty cool stuff. But for the most part, I don't know if you actually need to get any of that stuff. So, it's up to you. Runs, I guess it's one of the things I don't like about this game, and I may have mentioned this before, ouchie, is that it largely depends upon how successful you are in your genetic traits, because some of the passages, some of the treasure chests will like require dwarfism, which makes you very tiny. Ouch. Woo! I could have finessed that a little bit more. I didn't. Woo! Ouchie. Ouch! Gosh, that Maya just knocks you around. And a whole bunch of new enemies, too. Wow, so great a second went on a roll. Alright, but that's enough from me. Enough babbling. Thank you very much for joining me. This has been That Catholic Gamer Dude playing Rogue Legacy. Hope you all have a good day, and I will see you next time.